Okay, welcome to TBR video 1 in my TBR Brawl playlist. Or like the old TV show where they said meet the Musketeers. It's time to meet the Brawlers. So let's see what we got here. Now, for my TBR game, we actually get to it. Each character, these are all characters from the game Go Fight Pal. Each of these characters are going to be cast as booktubers. And each booktuber has their own taste in books, and each card is their own prompt. So let's start here. So first prompt here is the Party Pirate from the Party Crew. He likes action and adventure. So that's his prompt. Next up is Hype McCold. He likes Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So he's a Lucas boy. Then we have Ratchet. She is a girl who is always busy and has trouble focusing, so she likes manga and comic reprints. So she's more of a, she has to have visual stuff. She's a visual girly. Next up, we have Kamala, who is a man who lives his gimmick. So he loves jungle action or biographies. And the reason why I chose those two is because in real life, Sugar Bear Harris actually did live his gimmick. The time he was from, he actually did live his gimmick. So that's not a misnomer. And that was actually his nickname. His real name is James Harris, but a lot of people call him Sugar Bear, after the old mascot from the cartoon. So, Plain Jane is a girly. She knows what she likes, doesn't care what others think of her. It's a free space. Choose book you want. So yeah, she is my free space. Next we have Dusty Plummer. He is the common man. The common man's booktuber, if you will, baby. He can read Rex Stout and then read Dr. Seuss to a kid's library for the day. He does for the people, baby. Read a Rex Stout or Sherlock Holmes novel, baby, if you will. Roxy Rocket is a girlie that loves to read 2 books at the same time. Pick a short story collection and a graphic novel. So Roxy Rocket is kind of my wild card. A real wild child, if you will. Next, we have Style G.S. Lyle. Rumor has it that his van has a built-in library. Read any book, but it has to be in paperback, no hardcover. Yeah, so G.S. Lyle is based off the pro wrestler Michael Hayes. He's a very educated man, but his gimmick was that of a rock and roller. And he had a van back in the day, so that's why his gimmick involves his van having supposedly a built-in library. And you're traveling, you want light, so that's why it has to be paperback. And next, our last person is Clover D. Diablo. She is a romance girly, but don't say that to her face. You may end up in the hospital. Read a novel with romance or a book with vampires. So yeah, I decided to make Clover kind of my generic booktuber, because I know a lot of girls like either romance or vampire novels, especially this time of year. So Clover is kind of my generic booktuber. Alright, so hope you enjoyed that first video of my actual my introduction to the TBR Brawlers. Let me know who your favorite is of my first batch of TBR Brawlers in the comments below. Next video will probably be the official debut of the actual TBR Brawl. That video probably won't actually go until after I finish the 2 books I'm reading, which is The Ronin and the Japanese Tales and Goosebumps. But this batch, let me know who your favorite one is in the comments below. But I am going to go ahead and shoot the actual TBR game right after this one. So I have that shot. Alright, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon for new. And I hope you enjoyed TBR Brawl, Meet the Brawlers.